Hello, good afternoon.
Hello, and I'm Donna Frank, and I wanted to introduce myself. I'd like to talk a little bit today about high art. Stephen's going to be interviewing me.
Yes, I am.
This is Stephen Smith, Donna Frank.
Natural Cannabis Company.
Yes, and the High Art Contest for 2017.
2017.
So,
What is high art?
High Art is a contest that I came up with 4 years ago. The reason I came up with it is that I was looking for some new packaging ideas, and I thought about 99 Designs, and then I thought, well, I wanted something a little bit better than the quality of 99 Designs.
Right.
And not that they're bad, but I just
Right.
wanted something better.
More
And
substantial.
I was told by my colleague and one of the judges in the contest, Gerald Casey, to try doing a crowdsourced contest with Juxtapose, and that's how it came about. And that's what we did. That's how we started the High Art Contest. And I think it's kind of cool to mix art and cannabis too. I like the idea.
And the crowdsourcing, phenomenon is kind of taken over, so that's something that...
Yes, that's something that I also learned at the time with Peter Diamantis at Abundance 360. They've taught me how to crowdsource, and I've kind of been using it since. It's an amazing tool.
So what are you excited about for this year's High Art Contest with the theme of surrealism and psychedelia?
I always loved the old 70s posters, and I love psychedelia, surrealism, Dali. One of the things that I'm really looking forward to this year, and here's a hint, everybody, are the colors. I think that if you can show some vibrant psychedelic colors and
Like the old blacklight deal?
Kind of, yeah, but you can't do it in blacklight because it's all electronic, so you can't really use any kind of blacklight paints.
Yeah.
But that's one thing that I'm excited about with it. And also, if you've ever eaten a cookie or you've just gone right past that point, kind of through the looking glass, you get a psychedelic experience with cannabis. And so I'd like also, another hint, to see that psychedelic surreal experience explained or displayed on your artwork, in your artwork, about what it feels like when you go psychedelic from an edible, basically.
And this year's a little different too as well, right? You have different categories.
Yes, we changed up the categories, and we didn't change them, we just added to them. We still have the print category, which will probably get the most submissions. Last year we got 1,400, just over 1,400 submissions from 53 countries. And this year we've added photography, and we've also added a 1-minute video that has to be able to fit into an Instagram type format. And again though, all three of those categories must be psychedelia and surrealism. And also we're trying to head toward kind of I don't know, like the Academy Awards or MTV or something like that for art and cannabis, and trying to marry the two together and create a situation where
It's like a festival.
It's like a festival, yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
And then with the prize money, how's that exploded? I know that your goal was
my
achieved
5th year.
quickly.
Well, no, my 5th year, almost. My 5th year, I had a goal of a $25,000 first prize, grand prize. This year, our grand prize overall is $15,000, and then that's the grand prize, Then next, in each category, print, photo, and video, we're going to do a $5,000 grand prize, first prize in there. And then we decided that you may not win a first prize in this category and the $15,000 prize. There's one $15,000 winner, and then first place in each category, and then a second place, third, and I believe third through 10th we're doing a $500 gift for each person in each category. Yeah,
it's adding up.
It's adding up. It's a lot of money. It's a little bit over $45,000 in prizes. But what we're going to do with your artwork, just so everybody knows, and there's no concealment, or that we're not trying to bait and switch or make millions of dollars on your art. What we do is we use it for our marketing throughout the year, and we also put it on our packaging, and we also promote you in our social media. And one other thing that we're trying to do this year, we just met with someone who's very successful in the art industry, and we're trying to do prints of your work this year. If that turns out and it works for the top winners, we're going to try to get a percentage of that money over to you. I think it's very possible that this is going to be the first year that it's going to work. Another thing that's really important that you hear is that this year we went to Art Basel with all of the art from the previous years. So some of you had your work at Art Basel this year. And if you're interested, if you were in the top 10 and you're interested, shoot us an email and we'll let you know whether or not you went to Basel this year.
Yeah, it was pretty amazing.
But yeah.
People are just impressed with the level of the skill of people who are just completely unknown.
Yeah.
So
yeah, definitely.
Kudos to crowdsourcing.
And if you're off in some remote place in Pakistan or in Indonesia, you're being seen and your work is being displayed.
Great exposure.
And people are looking at it from all over the world, just so you know. And I just wanted to also just give a huge thank you to Juxtapose Magazine, because they've been an instrumental part of what we're doing.
Yeah, great.
So.
And we might have a full year-round display possibly in Miami.
Maybe.
So.
Well, if not, we're going to try to. We're working on going to Basel again this year. We're going to try to get into the Juxtapose Clubhouse down in Wynwood. We'll see what happens. But
right.
I don't want to bore them anymore. This is a long video already. I hope this really helps everybody to understand what the contest is, that this is our 4th year, and we're so stoked. It's going to start really quickly here.
Thank you guys.
Thank you.
Thank you, Don.
Cheers. Bye.